Oh my gosh. I cannot get this tag off. This sticky residue that won't... I'll deal with that in a moment. Little update on the coffee cabinet over here. This is my new espresso machine by Meraki. I've been using it for over 2 weeks now and I'm really loving it. Now, of course, ideally, I did want to have it here in the kitchen, but I messed up. I did not really measure and there isn't enough clearance between the height of the machine and the upper cabinet. These cabinets are ridiculously low for some reason. I've been having it here in the office area, my home office, and honestly, it's kind of been a vibe. I really don't mind it that much, but I do like just a clean look sometimes. I don't like clutter. I don't like seeing a bunch of things on surfaces. I was thinking of getting a little coffee bar, and I will certainly not be getting rid of this. Like, I will knock this house to the ground. I've been thinking about getting like a little coffee cabinet, and I was kind of just doing some research trying to find something to make like a little coffee bar and, you know, have the whole fixings. But I couldn't really find something that I like, and if I did, it's kind of pricey. So I was thinking of maybe doing something kind of a DIY with kind of upcycling an old furniture piece. So I've been on Facebook Marketplace for a few days and I found an old TV cabinet. I actually picked it up last night, still in the truck, but I need to unload it and see, well, actually I did measure, it's gonna fit. So I've been thinking of putting it over here in this wall. I think it'll be a perfect size. It'll fit right in between these two drapes. This right here, I use it to hold like fabric samples, some old, like a bunch of tapered candles, and a bunch of just junk. It's a junk drawer, really. I'm gonna find a better storage solution for this. And I really can maximize storage here with like a taller cabinet. It'll be a fun DIY if it works out, but I'm gonna like retrofit it so that I can do like a pull out shelf so that I can pull the machine out. I'm gonna try to make the cabinet look old as heck, something that's over 100 years old, that's been found, that was in some grandfather's barn or something. So I'm gonna put this lamp right here just to provide some extra lighting in the coffee area. But I'm trying to remove this tag. This tag, my God, why are they like so stuck onto this? This is like one of those like, here, let me show you. So this is one of those like corded like fabric cables. It's got the little like, you know, rope, whatever. And this tag is stuck to it really hard. I cannot for the life of me peel it out because it starts to peel or rip out the little fibers of the fabric. It's so annoying. I'm kind of using my fingernail to scrape it off and let it sit for a couple of minutes. And then I'll see if I can just easily pull it up. I know this works like with like tags that are stuck to like ceramics and glass and stuff. Hello, my friend. Hi. Hello. Hi. First of all, I am so sorry. I feel like I neglected the channel because, well, I've been busy and I kind of just put this on the back burner. But you know what? I am back. I am back and I am committed. So I'm going to challenge myself to do Vlogmas. I've never done it before. To be honest with you, I really don't really celebrate Christmas anymore, but I don't know. I guess I'm participating somewhat this season. And I'm going to challenge myself and see how many videos I can get to you this year, or this Vlogmas season. I'm going to try to maybe do a full week, maybe the full month. We'll see where this takes us. But I thought it'd be fun to kind of just to show you the chaos of this month. It's really busy from like a business standpoint. There's just a lot to do. But I do think it's something where I want to kind of cherish the season a little bit more. And, you know, it's the end of the year. It's so much to be grateful for. These vlogs, I feel like, are going to be a bit more raw, a bit more just day in the life and the day-to-day grind of being an entrepreneur / content creator, artist. Anyways, I did update the sofa over here. I added, I don't know if I shared, but I added this, I think it's faux. It's from Rugs USA, so I'm not sure. This is a beautiful, yeah, it's probably faux. A little sheepskin, just for a little bit of texture. I think it feels nice and cozy. And then I also added these two little bolster style pillows. I think it just suits the overall profile of the sofa better rather than like a square type of pillow. I've been using these Kirkland espresso blends for the new machine just while I still am a little bit rusty. But honestly, this stuff is pretty good. I like the dark roast and it's pretty cheap. I think this whole bag was like $18. But as you can see, I still have my old coffee supplies here. I might give them to my sister. She just got a place with, but I will be keeping these syrup pump bottles that I really like. I got these on Amazon, and then I made my own little label, kind of Aesop inspired. I don't know, I feel like it looks kind of nice. Maybe. I think it looks better than the labels that these come with, which is just like a rectangle with vanilla on there. It looks more like an apothecary type of thing. I recently got this new brown sugar cinnamon sugar-free syrup, which I'm a little sketched out by sugar-free syrups. Like if it's 0 calories and it's like, I don't know, what is it? You know? I'm gonna put it in this one. I gotta make a new label for it. This is lavender syrup, but I'm gonna do this one. Let me show you on the computer what I do. So I probably could use like Canva or something much easier, but I like to make my life hard. This is a little label thing that I made on, what is this? InDesign. I'm gonna just change this up. So this is going to be brown sugar cinnamon, and this is the sugar-free, so I will put SF. So this is sugar-free, I'll put SF. And then for this crap right here, let's see, I'll put the brand. What is this? Zerolicious. Now I'm adding the little text at the bottom. I think it's French, right? So I'm just adding a bunch of just blurb. I know, I'm insane. This is just ridiculous. Like, why am I even bothering? But zerolicioussyrups.com. Oh, I actually do have a website. They have other flavors. I might have to give them a try if I like this. Here I have my little label printer, which I want to get a Bluetooth one. I have to manually, I have to like plug it in with a cable. How do you translate Zerolicious to French? Google says there isn't a way. I just put le Zerolicious. Export. Yeah, I probably could do Canva for this. I feel like this. Printed my little label here. Now I just got to cut the rectangle out. I got this little handy dandy little cutter thing. Might as well use it to get those straight lines. I know, this is way too much. Like, why am I even bothering? I'll tell you why. Because it makes me happy. Oh crap, I just ruined it. Okay, but now I have to remove the old label and it's kind of stuck on there. So I'm putting this paper towel to soak it up, and hopefully I can easily kind of just like scrape it off. So I'm gonna set that for a few minutes. By the way, I still need to open it, but look at what I got at Black Friday at Home Depot. It was on sale for like, I think it was 15 or 19. This is the Chopzilla multi-function chopper. So apparently like you can do some large dice, small dice, matchstick, or slices. I've seen these before. I don't know if it's this brand or not, but hopefully it's good. Actually, let me open it up and see. Maybe it's not even good and I just wasted money. Oh, it says trending on TikTok. Okay, TikTok. Maybe it's on the TikTok shop. So these are the little like blade attachments right here. And then this is probably for scraping off excess. Or is it maybe the other way? Okay, I think it's like that. And then you would just open that. It looks pretty good. I need to wash it before I use it though, so that's very exciting. So it's been about 20 minutes. Much easier. I'm just scraping it off with my fingernail. I think it just looks better than a tag, you know? That bright ass yellow tag. It is what it is. A couple updates on the coffee table. I'm always moving things around as I'm filming, especially during this time. So these little berries are perfect. I really like the quality of them. They kind of have these like sparse little twigs that you can bend them around and they look ultra realistic. I highly recommend them. These are available on the shop if you're looking for some last minute home decor. It's not too late. Now I also got this, which I actually want to unwrap with you. This is a new book that I ordered. It was on sale on Amazon for Black Friday. Well, this is a Nike book by Virgil Abloh, and this is such a, you know, flashy cover. It's like a neon green. I don't know. I think it would be kind of cool to use it for display. Of course, I will go through it and see what it's all about. It's probably about sneakers. Okay, this is going to be a good book. It's got a lot of like Of course, sneaker stuff. I actually cannot wait to go through this. I do like sneakers, by the way. Of course, I haven't really gone through it yet, but I think that something like this would be a good gift idea for just a guy in your life who is really into, you know, sneakers and Nike and all that. I got this book because I thought it looked cool. And I don't know, I'm the least cool person you'll ever meet in your life. But I do like kind of curating a little cool moment. And I think it's really fascinating. This is by the publisher Taschen, which they do a lot of really great coffee table books and home decor books and those kind of things. So yeah, I think I got it on sale for $45. I'm not sure what its original price is. I gotta actually move these. I was filming a gift guide for the main channel. So I'm just gonna put this on top like that. I think that subtle pop of green is really cool. Let's check in on the label here. Let me use this scraper thing and see if I can get it off. It's gonna take a little bit of elbow grease, but I think it'll come off. Perfection. So good. Just please do not ask me to make latte art. I've never been able to. I've never really practiced, to be honest with you, but as long as it tastes good. Also, how cute is this Snoopy mug? This is like a good quality one. I ordered it on Williams-Sonoma. I think it was like $18 or $19, and it's really cute. I really love the design. I also ordered this mug right here. It was on clearance, also from Williams-Sonoma. I think it was like $6. On the website it said Halloween, and I don't do Halloween, but I don't know, I feel like it's just like a cute little Snoopy wearing a pilot costume thing. I think it's sold out already, but I will link this in the description. It's very cute. It's kind of coming off. Just need a little bit of elbow grease. I just remembered running it under some hot water helps get that residue, that stickiness off. I did this last time, but I forgot about the hot water technique. It's off now. All right, now I can put on the label here. I'm gonna try my best to get it on straight, but it can be a little bit challenging. Okay, so it's about this height. Doesn't go on crooked. It's low-key a little bit crooked. It's fine. It's not that noticeable. Is it? Well, there's no way I'm getting this off anymore. Maybe I should shake it. And there we have it, folks. Our little Apothecary brown sugar, cinnamon, sugar-free pump. Inspired by you know who. I know, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Why? Seriously, like, who cares? But I don't know. I think they look cool. I am almost out of the pumpkin spice, and you know, it's that time of the year. I love pumpkin spice. Also, I don't know why I got this caramel thing. I don't really like caramel. I have another fun little DIY for us. So I was scrolling TikTok, or maybe it was Instagram. I came across this video. This creator, she made this beautiful wreath using pool noodles and some fabric. It looked like a really simple project that I think we could all do. And I really like the way that it turned out. It just looks simple and a beautiful, elegant piece. I will actually tag her. I forget her name, but I will tag her. I'll put her handle here on screen so you can go check it out. Beautiful, beautiful DIY. And I actually went ahead and just purchased a pre-made floral foam hoop here for wreath making. This is a 16-inch size. I'm also going to use some of these fabric. I bought this satin fabric at the fabric store, and I've gone ahead and cut them into about 4-inch squares. Doesn't need to be perfect. And then notice I'm going to use 2 different colors of fabric. The reason for is I think it will add interest to the wreath. My fiddle leaf just dropped a leaf. This can't be a good sign, is it? Does it need water? Now she just used some scissors to insert them into the wreath. I'm going to use some of these, I guess, skewers, but I'm using the flat side. If I use the sharp side, I'm afraid I might puncture through the fabric. So I want to just use the end and then kind of just eyeballing the center of the fabric here and just literally insert it right into the foam. Like that. It is nice and secure. It does not come out easily. You really have to pull at it hard. So I don't think glue will be necessary. And we'll just do it for a bunch of them. Kind of alternating the different colors. A little craft. You could do this with your kids, your lover, or yourself. All right, it's looking nice.
On this Christmas Eve in Rio de Janeiro, I was dancing in the sudden summer rain, overflown with the Brazilian saudade, that happy grief and playful joyous pain. A never-ending yearning for your one and only love. Though she's right there with you, right there in your arms. Oh, a Christmas Eve in Rio de Janeiro, underneath the Ipanema stars.
Here's the final results. This wreath turned out amazing. I love the color variation. I think doing the two tones was a good idea. I think it just gives it a bit of depth. I added a few more ribbons just to make it feel more dramatic and tied a little loop here, or hot glued it rather. These are so fun. The copper is special. I think it's something different rather than red. I still need to figure out where I'm going to put this, so I'm gonna think about it and show you in the next vlog. So thanks again so much for hanging out with me in this vlog. I think it'll be a really fun series, or whatever it's called. Lots of chaos, lots of fun projects, some makeovers that I really need to do for by the end of the year. It's gonna be crazy. I don't know how I'm gonna do all this, but it's going to be fun. Be sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss out on the chaos. All right, have a good one. Bye.